Well, folks, breaking news coming out of The Hague, where the International Criminal Court has issued arrest warrants for two top Taliban leaders, accusing them of persecuting girls and women in Afghanistan. Hibatullah Akhundzada, Supreme Leader of the Taliban, and Abdul Hakim Haqqani, Chief Justice of the Taliban, are suspected of ordering, inducing, or soliciting the crime against humanity of persecution against girls, women, and other persons non-conforming with the Taliban's policy on gender identity, or expression. That's the statement from the International Criminal Court. Now, this is interesting because unlike Russia, where they are angry at Putin, although they have no authority over him, or Ukraine, or Israel, or the United States, none of those countries are signatories to the Rome Statute, and therefore the ICC has no jurisdiction over them, and they act as if they are some sort of international body that has that authority, which they lack. In this case, Afghanistan is a signatory to the Rome Statute, having signed it in 2003. So they are subject to it. So the officials in Afghanistan are obliged to surrender them to the court. Well, they're not going to do that. That's not going to happen. But the bottom line here is that this is a signatory, a country that has agreed to the Rome Statute and has agreed to abide by the rules. But we've seen in the past that countries that sign up for the Rome Statute and then complain about other countries and complain vociferously are the very ones that never adhered to it. Case in point, South Africa. When Bashir was in South Africa and he was wanted by the ICC, the ANC shielded him. They did nothing. The ANC venerates Hamas, who's committed crimes against humanity, yet they attack Israel in the International Court of Justice. So that's not the ICC, but it is hypocrisy. So, two senior leaders in the Taliban government have got arrest warrants. So that means if they travel to another country that's a signatory to the Rome Statute, like South Africa, unlikely, or another country, they have an obligation to arrest them and send them to The Hague. So breaking news coming out of The Hague. Two senior leaders. In effect, it has no impact. These people are not leaving Afghanistan, and no one's going to arrest them. And they'll continue their oppression of women and girls. It's an empty statement by the ICC. Cheers.